What up, y'all? Come on in. Come on in. Already appreciate it, Bud Brutus. Yeah, that's the signal is tripping. Hold on a minute. It'll come back in. Y'all, hold on a minute. Don't go nowhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna move something. Hold on. Trying to get this connection together, y'all. As always. Y'all, give me a minute. I'm trying to get my signal and connection together as Bud Brutus, appreciate you. And somebody else was on here. All righty. Like my signal don't want to act right, y'all. I hate this. I'm in the boondocks, so I hate to have to keep resetting this thing. I gave it time. I'm gonna have to call Verizon too because I spent too much money for this. Can y'all hear me? Am I still cutting in and out? What about the video? Is it coming in and out? Like freezing up or anything like that? It's not freezing? All right, well, I'm gonna roll with it. If y'all say y'all can see me, some of y'all probably gonna freeze up for some of y'all. See, that's where I say it's frozen. That's what I'm trying to fix. Let me see, Hermosillo. Show us that Rolex. I see that's your thing on your wrist. No, it ain't no Rolex. It's a Center of the Mall special. Hold on. Shoot, wrong dude. No, this ain't no Rolex, my boy. I don't spend money like that. I hate that. I wonder why. Y'all I'm gonna reboot this router or whatever you call this thing. I'm gonna do this one time. If that don't work, y'all just got to bear with whatever we got. So let's try this. There we go. That should do it for now. So let's get started. Let me drop this link, get that started. We're going to talk about, I got to get into a Democratic national shit show or whatever you call it. It's supposed to be a convention. It was a celebration, y'all. They had Michelle Obama. They had Jasmine Crockett. They had Barack Obama, which I'm a fan of Barack Obama, so I ain't going to say nothing bad about him. I ain't going to say nothing bad about none of them. I'm just going to speak fact. I ain't got nothing bad to say. Nothing, nothing. I ain't trying to be insulting, just trying to tell the truth. Good evening, Oslin. Yeah, who rocking with Kamala up in here? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about the little cash apps. Let me see who that just sent me one. I'm gonna thank you in a minute. Hold on. Yeah, and I normally don't do this. What up, Van Man? I normally don't do this. Y'all hit the like button. I'm gonna get like Kevin Samuels. Hit that like button. Now let me see. I want y'all to hear it a little bit right here. So we can go and get started. See where the cash app came from. Talbot Winborn, I appreciate it. Our quality, let me see. Thank you. Quality. What is it? Quality 9. I'm old. No, I'm not. I'm not that old. Let me see who else we got here. Let me see. That's Che Homosilo. Show us that Rolex. I see that thing on your wrist. Not in a Rolex. It's just a nice little gold watch. I don't do, well, I ain't never had a Rolex, but they never excited me. So thank you. All y'all support. Let me get this going. Let me roll my beautiful bean footage. I gotta. Now y'all know I'm not a religious dude. I believe in God will have you. Sometimes if I hear a preacher or somebody talking, he makes sense, I'll listen. When I hear that BS, then I tune out. I'm able to discern between BS and yeah. I actually hit the like button, man. These folk weird. They ain't gotta hit it. I'm gonna be all right regardless. You hit it or you don't. In a way, it ain't that serious. Let me see. Where's the Democrat National Convention at? Miss Michelle Obama giving her beautiful speech. It was a beautiful speech, y'all. But I want y'all to listen to this speech with me, and we're gonna dissect it. We're gonna talk about some things about that beautiful speech. Let me tell you this: going small. Oh, I ain't got my Bluetooth on. Wrong one. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn the Bluetooth speaker on. We can get it going. There we go. Now everybody don't like me now. I ain't gonna be that naive. I know there's a lot of people that don't like me, and I don't care. Thank you, Teresa Terry Ward. Teresa Terry Ward. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Miss Teresa Terry Ward. You my friend. Now let's get this thing started, and then we're gonna go from there. Hello.
Something wonderfully magical is in the air, isn't it? You know, we're feeling it here in this arena, but it's spreading all across this country we love. A familiar feeling that's been buried too deep for far too long. You know what I'm talking about. It's the contagious power of hope. The anticipation, the energy, the exhilaration of once again.
All right, now I see two people here going back and forth with each other. That we ain't gonna have. Now I'm gonna need y'all to cut that out. You know who you are. This ain't the place for that. Y'all go somewhere else and do that. One of them love and hip hop shows. We don't do that over here. So y'all know who you are. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too, Miss Jane, though, about them freaks where all the weirdos at right now. They in Chicago. So y'all, we're not gonna be disrespectful. We're not gonna have no trolling. And we're not gonna have family members, which I consider us family, not the trolls and the haters, but the rest of us that's down for each other. We still family. We not agree on everything, but we're not gonna be disrespecting each other. So no matter who started it, we ending it right now. No, if I see any more negative out of y'all two, you out of here. Chill out with that, man. It ain't that serious. I know times are hard. We stressed. One of the main reasons of marriages ending is because of financial stress. Other than, and that's one of the reasons that I call her not be happy, but financial stress. And right now, a lot of us are under financial stress, and that'll have family members going against each other. That'll have brothers against brothers, sister against sister. The thing we're going through right now, the time that we're living in, times are so hard that it'll have people at each other's throat that normally wouldn't be. So we got to understand what we're up against right now. A lot of people are stressed out. All right. So we ain't gonna take it out on each other because that man right next to you, it ain't his fault that times are hard. Unless you're a Democrat, then hey. But we don't have no Democrats over here. They won't pop on. They'll show up and troll and then dip. But overall, they don't want to talk. So I appreciate y'all. Now let's cut that bickering out. If you got something going on, take that somewhere else. Appreciate it. Back to Miss Obama.
On the cusp of a brighter day. The chance to vanquish the demons of fear, division, and hate that have consumed us and continue pursuing the unfinished promise of this great nation, the dream that our parents and grandparents fought and died and sacrificed for.
Oh,
America,
oh,
hope is making a comeback.
oh, some hope again. Some of the hope and change. Oh, y'all hear that hope?
To be honest, I am realizing that until recently, I have mourned the dimming of that hope.
Uh-oh, that hope leaving y'all.
And
Uh-oh.
maybe you've experienced the same feelings, that deep pit in my stomach,
Oh, Lord.
a palpable sense of dread about the future. And for me, that mourning has also been mixed with my own personal grief.
Oh.
The last time I was here in my hometown was to memorialize my mother, the woman who showed me the meaning of hard work and humility and decency, the woman who set my moral compass high and showed me the power of my own voice. Folks,
Now, we are 3 minutes into her speech. And so far, it's just a speech. And yes, rest in peace to her mom. I ain't wishing that on nobody. I don't care who it is. I hate that for her. But now back to reality, what we did and what we still living. I'm going to fast forward trying to find her talk about something of substance other than a great speech. Other than a great pastor, what he do on Sunday, when he go to and pat me, and he ain't taught you nothing. I'd have been to so many churches where I was up in there, he had me feeling good. I thought I was gonna shout, and I don't believe in none of that. I felt like shouting, don't know why. I'm like, he ain't taught me nothing about the Bible. I feel good, but I'm still, anyway, let's try to find some substance in this speech. So I'm gonna fast forward, see if she get any better.
something. That's what we've seen from Kamala Harris. The steel of her spine, the steadiness of her upbringing, the honesty of her example, and yes, the joy of her laughter and her life.
That laughter.
Of the two major candidates in this race, only Kamala Harris truly understands the unseen labor and unwavering commitment that has always made America great. Now, unfortunately, we know what comes next. We know folks are going to do everything they can to distort her truth.
Her truth.
My husband and I sadly know a little something about this.
What's her truth?
For years, Donald Trump did everything in his power to try to make people fear us. See, his limited, narrow view of the world made him feel threatened by the existence of two hardworking, highly educated, successful people.
Now let me address that. She said Donald Trump fears two highly successful individuals who happen to be black. Now I've shown y'all and y'all seen Donald Trump been around successful black people ever since I've known him. That's where I know him from being around the rappers, the actors, the politicians, all of them, black. That's mostly who he hung around, y'all, whether y'all know it or not. Like Kamala Harris and Michelle Obama, the most successful black people he ever been around. He go way back to Muhammad Ali, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. Helped Jesse Jackson run for president. A lot of people don't want to acknowledge that. Let me get, and I ain't playing Hal Holliman when I get your ass up out of here. You playing, but I ain't. Bye. Harold Holloman, bye. Don't play with me. I told you I ain't playing with grown folk now. Oh, shit, I've been the wrong person. I'm moving so fast, I banned the wrong person. Oh, she back. Yeah, I'm getting fast with my fingers, y'all. When banning you clowns. So anyway, made me forget my train of thought. What she was saying. What that broad just say? Let me rewind a minute. Oh, being around successful black, he afraid, or he ain't never been around too highly educated, successful black, blah, 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 blah. And I done seen Trump throughout the years around black people got way more money than Michelle Obama and Kamala Harris. So anyway, a little more, and then I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What did y'all hear? I ain't gonna play the whole speech; it's too long.
Collaboration is smoother than.
Why would we normalize that type of backward leadership? Doing so only demeans and cheapens our politics. It only serves to further discourage good, big-hearted people from wanting to get involved at all.
Yeah, Harold Holloman. That's what I was trying to block.
Our parents taught us better than that. We deserve so much better than that.
Where that clown went? There you go. There you go. You running.
To elect two of those good, big.
Got him out of here. Harold Holloman gone. Bye. See.
As we embrace this renewed sense of hope, let us not forget the despair we have felt. Let us not forget what we are up against. Yes, Kamala and Tim are doing.
This woman said, "Don't let us forget the despair that we have been up against." How can we forget it when we're going through it right now? Let us not forget the despair, because it ain't no speech, first of all. It's to make the audience feel good. She's just a good preacher, a good pastor. Pastor Obama, Pastor Michelle Obama, Apostle Michelle Obama. Let us not forget the despair that we have been going through. Like the despair was when Trump was in office. Here we are. It's all Trump's fault. The despair we're going through right now, right? Let us not forget the despair. And them folks in the audience just clapping and cheering, and instead of saying, hold on, how are we going to forget when we're going through it right now? And who was in office? Kamala and Biden. The same one y'all talking about. Oh, my God. Let me go.
Breakdown. Across the country, folks are energized. We are feeling good.
You're feeling good.
Remember, there are still so many people who are desperate for a different outcome, who are ready to question and criticize every move Kamala makes, who are eager to spread those lies.
What lies?
A woman who will continue to prioritize building their wealth over ensuring that everyone.
I voted for Hillary Clinton, a white woman. They don't want to vote for a woman. I voted for Hillary Clinton, lady. So here they go with that identity politics. This down for let you listen to the pastor next about the DEI and all that type stuff. They use that they don't want to vote for a woman and a black woman at that. I voted for Hillary. Yeah, but I was a fool. I was a Democrat, Jane Doe. I'm sorry. I was a Democrat. Hey, we all been, I was an idiot. I voted for Hillary Clinton. I voted for Joe Biden. I voted for Obama twice. I don't regret that one, though. Y'all can say what you want to say about Obama. I voted for Obama twice. Barack Obama, not Michelle. And y'all can call me a fool till the cow come home. I don't regret that one. That was the right choice. Hillary Clinton wasn't, and Biden damn sure wasn't. What up, grown man talking? Thanks for being here. So, her with that talk about, y'all know what's coming. We don't want to vote for a woman. We don't want to vote for a black woman. All that type stuff. So, yeah, I like both of them, but that's not who we voting for. And she just doing a job she paid for to try to help Kamala get in. But Kamala is no Michelle, and she damn sure ain't no Barack. So anyway, let's hear some more of this propaganda.
Has enough. So no matter how good we feel tonight or tomorrow or the next day, this is going to be an uphill battle. So folks, we cannot be our own worst enemies. No. See, the minute something goes wrong, the minute a lie takes hold, folks, we cannot start wringing our hands. We cannot get a Goldilocks complex about whether everything is just. We cannot indulge our anxieties about whether this country will elect someone like Kamala instead of doing everything.
I can't take no more of that, y'all. Now, out of all that right there, and the rest of them, all they did was talk about how bad Trump supposed to be. And I just saw a comment say Michelle tore that ass up. Oh yeah, she give great speeches. Great. I get credit due. Great feel-good speeches. Make you tingle on the inside. Make you moist. Great feel-good speeches. But she left out something. Not no damn policy. I ain't gonna play the whole damn thing, but if you listen to the whole speech, nothing on policy, nothing on what Kamala gonna do, none of her ideas, how this gonna work, how that gonna work. It's just a Trump bash, feel good, move your spirit speech. No policy, no ideas, nothing about the economy, and whatever they say about what's going on, it's like they're putting the blame on somebody that ain't in office. Whatever going on right now is Trump's fault. Believe it or not, other than communists and a lot of the big-time Democrats, no to the felon. Shit. I know some of the biggest criminals right now that ain't never been busted. Rhiannon. And those felonies he got was placed on him by your boys, your people. That was a fraud. That man been around here all these years, never been to jail, nothing like that till now. So he just became a felon when he about to win the presidency again. And when that didn't work, how convenient assassination attempt. We ain't buying that felon stuff. Y'all, them folk play. A DA can indict a ham sandwich if she want to. Or he want to. People, we are not falling for that. Yeah, he a felon, and he gonna be Mr. Felon President. Rhiannon, he a felon. And your dad is probably a felon if you got one. You got family members that's felons. What that mean? I'm one of the best dudes on the planet. I didn't commit felony, just didn't get caught. And you ain't gonna find, you don't know, ain't a man in your life, miss whatever your name is, better than me. Child Homicillo, thanks again. And you saying, so Kamala got no plan, but what do you think about their Project 2025? As a matter of fact, I was going to ask y'all about that. When the last time you heard about Project 2025? You know, since it died down and it wasn't working, they haven't been pushing that as much as they have been. Remember, I told you going to go away when it didn't get the desired effect. Y'all remember I told y'all that? That after get a minute, that Project 2025 going to die down after Trump numbers still keep going up. They got to find something else to scare you with. So they haven't been pushing Project 2025 a lot lately. And he just made me think of it right here, this comment. I don't think nothing of it. They don't think nothing of it either. They don't fall for that Project 20. If you feel like falling for that Project 2025 mess, go ahead. I ain't think about that shit. I know what it is. I know what that Project 2025 is, my man. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to fall for Project 2025, go ahead. What about Project 2025? I'll join in with you. What about it? But anyway, thank you for your support. I appreciate it. If you worry about Project 2025, man, come on. And speaking of Project 2025, that's what I wanted to say about it. How come it's always the Republicans, Trump, folk like that come up with big agendas that they're going to push? And they put it out there supposedly for everybody to see. How come everybody can see Project 2025? We can see it anywhere. What about Project 2025? They going to do this if Trump get in, blah, 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 blah. How come the Democrats ain't got their own version? The opposite of it. That's something better than Project 2025, something that you can be proud of. Since Project 2025 is so bad, getting so much steam, so much hype, what about Project 2025? It's so bad, y'all. Where's the Democrats' opposition to it? Where's their Project 2025? Their version of it. The good version. Since the Republican Trump version of Project 2025 is the bad witch, why don't the Democrats come out with the good witch? Or they already got rid of the trucking industry. The trucking industry is done. Therefore, the American economy is done. It's just a matter of time. I'm preparing for it now. It's just a matter of time for it hit everybody, even the Democrats. So, he said Dems on that dumb shit. We don't want the Dems to be on some dumb shit. We want the Dems to be on some smart stuff and let us know about it, is what I'm saying. I don't want the Democrats to make up no fake policies. I want the Democrats to have their real version. You say the Dems aren't on that dumb shit. Okay. The Dems are smart. They for the people. They for the poor people. They for the black people, what have you. Well, let's see the Democrats' good version. The stuff that's going to benefit everybody. The stuff that's going to make the country better. You know, the Republicans got their evil Project 2025 over there. What's the Democrat version to offset that? Why the Democrats don't have something to outline to the American people what they're going to do for us to fix everything that the Republicans, the big bad Republicans, are tearing up. Democrats, show us what y'all got planned to fix it. Where's y'all agenda? Democrat is what I'm asking you. Where is the Democrat agenda? Where is the Democrat version of Project 2025? The good part. Project 2025 is bad. Okay, it's bad. It's evil, boy. It's going to have everything messed up. What the Democrats going to do about it? What's y'all answer to it? Instead of just telling everybody, look out for it. What y'all going to do to fight against it, Democrat? If you get in, if the Democrats get in, what they going to do is what I'm asking. I can't get that answer to save my life. But anyway, hold on, grown man talking. I got one more little thing I want to play. And then we're going to go to everybody. Now, I'm not a religious dude. Y'all know that. But when I see a pastor speaking some good stuff that make sense, I listen.
You are living in a world that is seeking to gobble you up. The powers that be, the class is a short-term clash, and there's a long-term clash. The long-term, they're patient, and they've done a great job infiltrating our schools, our institutions of learning, entertainment, publishing, churches, seminars, all kinds of, all these things to influence you. You're the target. And you're also the target of the Holiness Church and the target of Jesus Christ. When I tell people that everybody's trying to sell you something, I always include me because I am too. There is something that I'm trying to get you to see. There is something that I want you to know. I want you to follow Jesus. I want you to live holy. I want you to live right. I want you to be hardworking. I want you to be decent. I want you to be convinced of certain truths that God didn't make a mistake when He put your spirit in your body. You are whom the Lord made you. There's not a girl standing here who is actually a boy. There's not a boy standing here who is actually a girl. And I have something else to tell you. There's not a girl standing here who can turn herself into a boy. And there's not a boy who can turn himself into a girl. And anybody who tells you any different is a liar, including your own mind. Any professor, see, we send them to school, and we tell them to trust these people, but these people now are evil. And we drop them off for 8 hours into these humanistic institutions, AKA public school system, filled with an indoctrination that they work 5 days a week to undo what we try to do in a few hours on Sunday. They go there, and 5 days a week they will tell them there's no such thing as creation. They would teach Darwinism, not that God made man, but man evolved. So that's undoing what we've taught. They would teach them about a Big Bang theory. And now they're teaching our kids to do things. And parents, I'm getting ready to pray. You are adding to the confusion. You're adding to it. Somebody don't.
Now I want y'all to really listen to this part right here. When he talking about, I got to stop it and react. I can't just play the whole, fair use law, whatever that stuff is. I'm reacting to the video. So that's why I got to stop it in between time, in case y'all wondering why. Pay attention to this next little part he say about the parents, how the parents are confusing the kids, their own kids, and how they doing that.
But your kids have looked at you and watched you, like you did today, when you said amen to all the things I just said. Boy can't turn himself to a girl, girl can't turn himself to a boy, blah, blah, all that. They watch you say amen to all of it. Then they sit there and they watch you and they hear you push political candidates who believe all of that. Now, they don't even know which you are you. Which way do you go? Because in church, you say amen to what Bishop Wood said. But away from the church, you're boasting on politicians who believe in putting tampons in the ball.
Now, how did that work? Thanks, Charles Weatherly. I appreciate your message, bro. I appreciate your support also, Charles. I appreciate you. Now, how did that work? Did y'all hear what he just said? Now, in church, especially you Democrats, I don't think you can be a true Christian and be a part of any political party because they're both shady, but especially the Democrat. My question is, you in church, hearing your pastor and you amen and shouting, look to you religious haters, what have you. Y'all know if you watch me for a while, you know my view on religion. I'm not a religious dude. I believe in truth, wherever it may come from. I believe the Bible been tampered with, but that don't mean everything in the Bible is not true. Some stuff I believe. I'm just different, I guess. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe. I believe what I want to believe. You let your journey lead you to where you need to be. But anyway, y'all in church, like he said, amen, and what he just said about the boy can't be a girl and the girl can't be a boy, blah, blah, blah. And then you go home and your same child will see you supporting candidates that believe in all that. Now, you believe the pastor 1 minute, then you go vote for somebody else that believe totally different. That's supporting something totally different. You believe what the pastor said, you amening, and then you go home and you vote for a man that put tampons in the boy's bathroom. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, please. So I'm going to go to a grown man talking, and then we're going to finish that video. What up, man? How you doing?
What's the deal, man? How you been?
I'm good, man. Glad to have you here, man. I've been checking you out.
I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. I had to come through and show you some love, man. It's been a minute. So I said, let me come and see my guy real quick, man. I love the message. I love what you're talking about tonight.
Yeah, I like what you do too, man. When you have your women on the panel and they get to talking and you get to put them in check, what have you, you know what I'm saying? But you're doing it in a respectful way. It ain't that mess and drama.
Right,
you know,
right.
Like you said, grown men and grown women talking. We actually talking.
Right.
Y'all go
it's difficult, man.
Out, man. Very interesting. You'll love what he do over there. I know I do.
I appreciate it, man. That night is difficult talking to the women, man. I ain't gonna lie. I get a headache every Tuesday night, but still good though, man, because at least we get to like come to some type of resolution for the most part per topic.
And for what I'm seeing, man, it don't look like it's gonna be no resolution. Cause they set in their ways.
Nah.
And what can you do? You can try. I tried. I started out trying, and God would tell me, Big Ward, because I hadn't really been out here trying. I don't have no issue getting women. So it's kind of like I wasn't understanding what everybody was talking about.
Right.
So, like a rich person don't understand about the economy being bad.
Right.
So they look around telling folks, what y'all talking about? You know, price of grocery, price of gas. You know, I ain't got no problem. But he driving a Lamborghini.
Don't make no sense. You can't talk like that if you don't understand what problems we go through.
And that's what I was doing when I first started out, you know what I'm saying? Because I got women, even though they pretended, acting like they crazy about me. She said, all women are set in their ways. Okay, then. I ain't gonna argue with you.
You know what it is? It's never all, right? But we try to talk to some. My whole point on my channel, I try to get at least 10%. If I could talk to 10%, I'm good. But anyone else don't want to listen, I ain't here for them, man. They can keep it pushing.
That's how I feel about it. You don't want to listen, oh well.
Right. Just keep it pushing.
But now that I got you up here, but hold on, let me finish. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. I can't be. You got a little time?
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm here.
Y'all didn't see that coming, did you? You didn't see that coming, did you? You say amen in church, but you're saying I'm with this person.
Heard.
This individual is espoused is for same-sex marriage, is for abortion all the way up to the time of birth. it's for transgenderism, it's for drag queen story time.
But you for her.
I want to see someone who look like me and all. Do you need to see somebody who look like you? Don't you know what you look like? You ought to want to see, I don't care who you're with, you ought to want to pay attention to one thing. One thing. One thing. One thing. The Lord showed me this one thing. And that is, no matter who it is, just ask them one thing. What are you for?
That's the magic question.
I don't care about race, I don't care about gender. Want to know, what are you for? And these young people get ready to pray for you. Satan, the Lord showed me that the devil came up with an ingenious way.
That's the major question, ain't it? What are you for? Whoever it is.
Right.
So I don't know, man.
The biggest thing is one can't serve two masters.
Right.
So, like you said before, you know, how can you be a staunch Democrat and still turn around and say, hey, you know, this person could do no wrong, that person could do no right. You serve God, you serve God. That's it.
That's
or
it.
you serve the state. That's it. You know, but all in all, you know, that whole Kamala thing, man, I can't get it, man. I mean, I don't know how people don't open their eyes, don't do their research. I never allowed anyone to shame me into voting for who I don't want to vote for. And I'm a Democrat, but I will vote Republican if it makes sense for my bottom line. I
That
don't
sounds like
understand.
independent. That sounds like independent.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, on my card though, it say Democrat.
Oh, okay, yeah. Me too. Me too. I'm still a
You know what I'm
registered
saying?
Democrat. Yeah.
Right. So, you know, that's just how it go though. I'm with you with it. I'm with you with everything you was pushing, man. Can't serve two masters.
So, and I'm not a religious dude, so I don't care about gay marriage. It don't bother me. I'm not against it. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm not against gay marriage. I'm not against a man being with a man. I'm against a man competing against women in sports. I'm against that. But gay
I'm with you with
marriage
that.
and gay people and it's wrong. I'm not with all that. That ain't my business. I don't care what them folks do. Long as they don't bother me or my kids or messing with kids. That go for straight people, anybody. As long as you ain't bothering kids, breaking the law, hurting nobody, who you sleep with is your business. That's just my view on it. But my thing is, if you claim to be a Christian, how are you a Democrat? That's my question. Now, if you ain't a Christian, that's fine. But if you're a Christian and you say the Bible is the word of God, how do you call yourself a Democrat? How are you with her? She
Especially with her vice president candidate.
in California.
Crazy.
So
It's crazy.
They're weird, man. You can't pay them no attention, man. They're talking out both sides of their neck.
Right. No, I'm with you with that, especially with who our vice president is, man.
Oh my
You know
God.
what I'm saying? Her running mate. That don't even make sense.
That
That's crazy, man. Everything that he pushed, all those laws that he backed.
They don't know. They don't know what he backed. All they know is I got friends of mine I went to school with. I love him, Coach Tim, and all that. Like, oh my God.
Right.
Oh my God. Coach Tim. I'm sure Vladimir Putin is shaking in his boots right now. I know he worried to death about Kamala Harris and Coach Tim being president and vice president of the United States. I know Kim Jong-un and the man over there in China, them folks trembling.
Scared to death.
Scared to death. Lord, please don't let Tim and Kamala win. We in trouble. Oh my God.
Oh man.
I see Vladimir now riding his horse with his shirt off. You ever seen that picture of him riding the horse with his shirt off?
Yeah, I seen that.
I can see Vladimir Putin now riding that horse with his shirt off, getting out of Dodge, running. Kamala Harris and Tim Walsh.
Oh my God.
It's time to go.
Time to go. You know that ain't going down at all, man.
Oh my
This is gonna
God.
be. It's a joke,
be
man.
real,
We the joker. We the joke of the world right now. That's what's really happening. Right. We went from being one of the greatest powers to a whole joke.
This can't be real.
Nah.
This can't be real. We got a vice president that put tampons in the boys' bathroom. Where the hell is the boy putting a tampon?
That doesn't even make sense. But just to feel inclusive, they do whatever. I don't even understand. Just so
Where-
people can feel included.
Oh my God. And the pastor going to talk about that next, the DEI bullshit. Where in the hell is a boy gonna put a tampon?
Yo, I don't
He
know,
felt
man.
the
I
need
don't
to
know what this
put
world is
tampon.
coming
He
to.
thought that was a good idea. So imagine this dude
The vice president.
and trying to handle the border crisis or whatever else we might have going on. He think they should put tampons in the boys' bathroom.
You gonna put
I don't-
tampons at the border?
No, in the boys' bathroom.
At the border too, I guess. When he,
I guess that's
if
gonna
he
choke up
became
all
a
the
vi-
immigrants.
that's gonna stop the immigrants and plug them away. Y'all don't even understand what's going on, man. Like, yo, this is wild. This is wild. This is
And
wild.
you know what else crazy?
What's
As
that,
we
bro?
know, the majority of black people, now I don't know about this year, but over the years, the majority of black people vote Democrat. And I guarantee you, none of them black people that vote Democrat are down for that. Except
No.
the one that's in the community.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that ain't the majority. The majority of black people are not down for that and don't even know it.
They're only voting for her because they say she's saying she's black. That's it. And they want to be anti-Trump.
Right.
So that's the only reason. But most black people don't even understand politics. They don't even know what they're talking about. They just keep it real. They just voting just because they're being told to.
Courtney,
Dang.
whatever his bae, who think they should put tampons in the boys' bathroom. The vice president, Kamala Harris, vice president pick Tim Walz.
Tampon Tim.
Right. He was the governor. Wasn't he the governor of
He was the
Minnesota?
governor.
Right.
Yep.
Got a
Tampon
bill
Tim.
and passed a law, whatever, where they put. I wonder why he was a principal at the school.
Crazy.
Man, the tampon are for the secretly inverted Masonic female and the male transgender person. They don't bleed, even if they don't have they. The doctor ain't that good. He might cut your wood off, but he can't. You know what? He got a little button you can push and make you bleed every month.
Yo.
What they don't. So they putting something in them to make them have a cycle. Even if they're transgender, they don't have no cycle. Is there something I don't know?
Yo, boy.
What they got a button? It's 30 days. Hit the button and they start bleeding.
Oh man.
People crazy, man.
It's wild, yo.
I
It's
can't
wild.
believe I'm living in the time. What the F? I grew up playing kickball and pick them up, run them in the street, man.
Fighting and we outside just enjoying life. Now
That's
that
how I
boys
grew
is
up, man.
putting
Where the hell am
tampons.
I? The Twilight Zone? Where the hell am I?
It's a joke, man. It's a joke. And the world is laughing at us. The world is laughing at us right now. That's what's happening.
Hold on, let me see something. Let me see. Let me pull up, see if I can find something about him putting the tampons in the boys' bathroom. Here you go.
You found it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all listen to this.
Democratic vice presidential nominee Tim Walz is trending on social media as Tampon Tim. Her viral post is a nickname he apparently earned by signing laws requiring tampons in boys' school bathrooms. But is that true? Let's verify using these sources. The bill people are referring to is Minnesota Statute 121A.212, which went into effect on January 1st, 2024. It requires Minnesota Public Schools to provide free period products, including tampons, in bathrooms regularly used by students in grades 4 through 12. But it doesn't actually specify in which bathroom the menstrual supplies must be located. Instead, it requires school districts to develop a plan to ensure all students who menstruate can access the products for free. This was a law requested by Minnesota students and their allies, who urged lawmakers for years to provide free menstrual products to all, citing a problem they describe as period poverty, the inability to afford.
They can't afford
Period
that.
poverty.
Yeah,
Period poverty.
people couldn't afford tampons.
The only people that need it is women. That's it. You put it in a woman's bathroom and call it a day.
See, they believe in that all that what you call it, non-binary stuff.
Oh,
As in,
I
you
don't
know,
what's going on.
the pronoun him, they, them, are. You know, it's weird out here, man.
Crazy in these streets. It's crazy in these streets, man. Like,
Tampons for all. Like, who the hell is all? So therefore, they put them in the boys' bathroom under the language tampons for all. So therefore, they got to make them accessible to anybody that want one. So now they got them in the boys' bathroom too. When all our life, tampons have been, they can say in their bathroom.
yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. Who
But now
actually has it?
They for all.
Supposed to be whoever has a menstrual cycle, that's who gets the pads.
We ain't got to say
That's it.
whoever has one. We know who it is.
We
Say
know
women,
who it
fool.
is.
Say women. It's so crazy for whoever has a menstrual cycle. And who might that be since we've been living?
Women.
Whoever has a menstrual cycle. Like who has a menstrual cycle around here? Hey, Tyrone,
Like
do
they-
you have a period? Tyrone, they said whoever has a menstrual cycle. What about you, Pookie?
Pookie.
Who is
Ray Ray?
whoever? Who is whoever has a menstrual cycle?
All I ever known was women.
Oh my God.
But we turned this into a complete clown show. Complete clown show. This is why I say Democrats, if anyone's a Democrat listening, me personally, I don't tell no one who to vote for. All I do is say, yo, use your common sense. Use your common sense. Pay attention. Because if you really want to know where the world is going, it's not going in a direction that's going to be fruitful for the majority.
How do you
And
feel
we
about
are
it?
the majority.
You got boys or girls? Kids.
I got three boys.
How you feel about your boy? I mean, I feel like a man should cry if you feel like crying, but I believe in going off somewhere and go somewhere if you need to cry, whatever, something really hurting you, you feel really bad, you're in pain, get it out. But I don't know about y'all, man. I might be too hard or I might be too old school or whatever, but this right here, I'm not with this. Hold on.
Hope, Gus, and Gwen, you are my entire world, and I love you.
He crying his ass off.
I love you.
Damn.
He just a crying. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all have to
I
see it for yourself now. Y'all might say, Big Boy, you look too hard, man. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, that's a boy, Damon. What's all that soft ass crying and boo? You know, like my dad is the vice president. Okay, shout out, Pop. I'm proud of you. All that damn crying, man. So that's how he special needs.
Oh, he is?
I don't know. That's what Van Man say.
Maybe. I don't even know his story, but maybe there's something wrong with him, and that's why. But listen, the world is not anti-pushing men to be out here crying.
Right.
They're
That's
trying
what
to
I'm saying.
force you.
Even if he's special needs, I done seen too much of this from men that ain't special needs.
Right. Too much of it.
I would be happy for my dad too, but you ain't gonna catch me. Well, he's special needs. I don't want to talk about no special need kids. So,
Right.
but as far as that come along with not knowing who these people are, if he is special needs, I ain't know it.
This world is creating a bunch of tampon men. You know what I'm saying?
She said he happy for his dad. Okay, what happy got to do with sitting up there crying like a bitch in front of everybody? Your dad's supposed to
Oh
recommend.
man.
Your dad's supposed to represent strength, and he's supposed to be raising strong sons. If the boy crying like that 9 times out of 10, the dad cry like that too. He old crying ass man.
Oh man. Not for
But
nothing.
if the
Like
guy-
I
if
said,
the
I
guy-
got 3 boys.
If the guys they said he special needs, I ain't know that, but either way,
I could listen, if he's special needs, maybe something wrong upstairs. But like we said, there's too many men out here that's like that. That's not special needs. And it's because they're pushed to be that way. Be more soft. Be more, second place is first place. Like, nah, man. He ain't with all that.
he said there was a
Usually
lot
what
of
are
black
you?
men crying when Obama won. I wasn't one of them.
I wasn't one of them.
I was happy. I voted for him. I wasn't crying. What the hell I'm crying for?
No.
Just
And
because
like that.
what I'm telling y'all is, Terry and the rest of y'all who ain't getting what I'm saying, that's a problem. I ain't saying it wasn't no black men crying. That's what I'm saying. Too many crying ass men. Black,
Mhm.
white, I don't care what it is. Yeah, there was a lot of black men crying, and guess who wasn't one of them? Guess who was proud of him? Guess who voted for him? I did. I was proud of him, and I'm still proud of Obama right now. I don't care what nobody else say. I'm proud of Obama, President Obama. But I ain't cry. I was happy. I was playing Young Jeezy. My president is black. In my car, everywhere I went, I'm
My,
playing. Young
my
Jeezy.
Lambo's
My president is
blue.
black. I was doing all that. Man, Jesse Jackson, that dude got. We ain't gonna talk about Jesse right now.
Mm.
Jesse Jackson, bad man. Jesse Jackson, same one that was recorded saying he want to cut Obama balls off. You remember that?
I didn't even see that.
Jesse Jackson was recorded on private line saying he wanted to cut Obama balls off.
I didn't even hear that one.
Yeah, Jesse Jackson, and that went over everybody's head. Jesse Jackson is recorded. I cut his balls off. Talking about Obama. He hated Obama. And then when Obama won, he out on camera crying.
Crazy.
So anyway, I ain't man, I'm full crazy. But what's up? What you got going on lately, man?
Me personally, man, just building the channel, man. I'm just trying to get these panels in order. And that's really it, man. Just putting in the work,
A lot of people think it's easy.
No. This YouTube thing is not easy. It takes a lot of work. And I got 3 shows that I do every week. It takes a lot of work. The ideas, the people that flake on you, especially when you're dealing with women. Women flake like a mother. It's crazy. It's crazy. So then you always got to have women on. I always got to have women on reserve, on standby, just to say, all right, she flaked. You want to come on the panel? The likelihood is yes, so I'm able to still keep the show going. But it's hard, man. This YouTube thing is no joke. It's no joke, but it's fun though,
Because when I first, hold on, what's that thing doing? Before I got to the little setup right here, I had a lot of women talking about they're gonna come on here and tell me about myself. Because when I was talking about how women act or whatever, and they wanted to just let me have it. I want to come live with you, Big Ward, so I can tell you about yourself. I got it. Women don't show up.
No one shows. I know how that go.
Right.
I know how that go.
And I don't have nobody coming on here that disagree with what I'm saying. But they won't come.
Right.
I don't need a bunch of people. I don't need everybody that agree with me coming on here like you. Not saying
Right.
you agree with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know. You want people to challenge you.
I'm welcome for you to challenge me. Let's
Right.
debate it. Let's talk about it. Don't just talk no in the comment section and then disappear. Trolling.
Well, and that's why panels matter, right? Because with panels, you get people that naturally, so it's pre-planned. people are coming to the show because they disagree with you, but you get them ready for the show. So really, what I talk about, you know what I talk about it on more or less, but just so the audience knows, we talk about relationships, dating, our community, just what's happening in the world, but it's mainly based around relationships and dating. So Tuesday nights, it's grown women talking where me getting yelled at by a bunch of women all night long. And on Sundays, it's 4 men, 4 women, and we just get in a deep discussion.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gotta deal with the algorithm or whatever you call it, whether YouTube gonna put your content out,
Right.
or
Or if they want to
notify your
demonetize
people.
you. Right.
So
It's
it's
hard.
hard, man. Then you gotta deal with the trolls and the haters, you know.
It's a mess. It's a mess.
It's a mess. It ain't nothing like I thought it was gonna be, but I ain't going nowhere unless the Lord call me home to the upper room.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to be mad.
They're gonna just have to be mad because I'm here for the long haul till they put me in the grave.
Man, it's crazy. But I appreciate you for joining me, man. And anytime you're welcome.
I appreciate you, man. I gotta have you on my show one day, man. You
We can
gotta
make
come
that.
through on one of my.
You got my
panels.
email address?
No, I do not. Is it in the bio?
I don't know, but it's bigward@myyahoo.com. My name at myyahoo.com.
I got you. Big
All
one
right,
at
we can
my Yahoo.
bigward@myyahoo.com. We'll set that up.
I'll set it up with you, man, for real.
All right, appreciate it.
For real. Anytime, my guy. Later, man.
Yeah, Oz, and I still love it because I'm used to haters, but I done had a couple of folks that I was helping that quit. They just flat out said, "Man, I can't do this shit." I didn't say your whole name, did I, Robinson? My bad. I won't do that no more. I won't do that no more when you send a cash app. I won't say your whole name. I'm just trying to just show you some gratitude. That's all. I ain't mean no harm. Now let me get back to my man.
To get the black church to accept Antichrist doctrine, anti-Bible doctrine, and say that the only church in Raleigh that's going to tell you this today is me here. The devil get into black church. 3 letters: DEI. Diversity, equity, and inclusion, aka wokeism. Diversity. When you accept diversity and you follow it to its logical conclusion, it means that the Christian doctrine is no more of God than the Islamic doctrine, or the Buddhist doctrine, or any other doctrine, because we're diverse. We believe in more than one God. We see the diversity is not limited to just different people. When you follow this logical conclusion, it is doing what postmodernism could not do. Postmodernism teaches that all religions are separate paths to the same God. That didn't catch on with us. But diversity is catching on, but it's teaching the same thing. But Jesus never changed his word when he said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. You can't be diverse when it comes to what religion is like. Equity, the worst thing in the world. No one really believes in equity. Even those who promote equity don't believe in equity. Because if they really believe in equity, then they got to stand up. means equal outcome. Not equality. Not equality in opportunity, but equal outcome. That we all end up in the same place. Now you can't believe that because Jesus didn't teach that. Jesus blessed some 30, some 60, and some 100-fold. He didn't bless the man at all who took the one talent. He didn't bless him at all. He took that man one and gave it to the man who had 5.
So now, this equal stuff, like you said, it ain't about being equal. It ain't about equality. This is a like socialism, communism type thing, to where everybody has the same outcome, even if you don't put forth the same effort. That's what the Democrat Party is about. Somebody who don't work as hard as you, put forth the same effort as you, should still have what you have. That's why you see on Facebook all them pages that are other 8% and Occupy Democrat and whatever, anything Democrat on Facebook. This is where you'll see it at. About the billionaires and millionaires, you need to take their money and do this and that with it. They need to pay 90% in taxes. This, that, and the other. That's that mindset, that DEI, equity, equal. They think that they should have, that Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, anybody, Jeff Bezos was in a garage at one time, if you go back and look at his story. Selling, the Amazon dude was selling stuff out of garage on his own. Worked his way up. All you see is the finished product, and you think somebody just gave it to him. You think you over there working in the warehouse, you made him who he is. Like he always had people working in the warehouse. Like he worked his way up to be able to afford to have workers. Like he always had thousands of workers that made him who he is. Like he didn't have to start somewhere. Like he didn't have to do something you ain't willing to do. I know you ain't willing to do it because here I am as owning my own little trucking business and things like that. I went from being an employee to an owner, and I remember talking to other employees that I work with, talking about, man, we need to get our own, man. I'm tired of working for like, man, I don't feel like there's too much of a headache. All the paperwork, the taxes, the this, that, and other. They went to making excuses to why they didn't want to work for themselves. There's a lot of people don't want to work for themselves. So when you see somebody that's working for themselves and became successful, you talking shit, even though you don't want to do it. But you still want what he got. You still want the lifestyle he got, but you ain't willing to put in the work he put in. When I hear y'all talk about Jeff Bezos, when I hear y'all talk about Elon Musk, I see a straight loser. When I look at it, even though I ain't rich, I ain't got nowhere near the money them guys got. And they don't need me to defend them at all. They don't know who the hell Big Ward is. They don't need me to come to their rescue. Right is right. Them boys didn't get where they at by saying, man, I don't feel like doing all that. Man, that's too much of a headache. All that paperwork. I might lose everything I got. Them boys, Jeff Bezos and them boys didn't get that where they at like that. And now y'all talking about tax them 90% like somebody, like they just stole your money. But you're steady shopping with them. That's what the Democrat platform is. Marxism, socialism, communism, and any other ism. If a man work his ass off, they talk about it don't need to be no millionaires and billionaires. Who the hell for you to say that? This is what I'm hearing these lunatics say. Don't need to be no millionaires and billionaires. So everybody should just be living in a 1-bedroom apartment, eating beans and weenies. They'll be happy with that because they couldn't achieve nothing. They couldn't get nothing. So they mad at you, who done worked your ass off, own a business. I know because I was once them. I was once that Democrat, remember? I was once the guy standing by the clock in the morning, standing around the time clock in the morning. I'd already clocked in, and I'm taking my time to get to work. I'm riding the clock now. Fuck them folk, them rich folk. They got it. So I done clocked in. I ain't went to work yet. I'm just standing around. We talking shit about the boss man, about the owner, while we riding his clock. Be careful who you hang around. I promise you. That mindset right there, hanging around them people, you bet I'm going to hang around a crackhead. You bet I'll hang around a crackhead than hang around a diehard Democrat. Hold on, let me get to this DNC. Hell no, I ain't watching. What speech? No, I ain't watching the speech. I might watch some reruns of it for content. I already know what she's gonna say. Absolutely nothing.
You kind of pan over to the left. We have, from what we can tell, it appears to be 2 people potentially arrested by police in riot gear. I want to be clear, the vast majority of this march was peaceful. We have roughly 6,000 people marching through Chicago's West Side. They call themselves the Coalition to March on the DNC, and this is largely a pro-Palestinian protest. But this is kind of where it got hairy. We'll zoom back in here. You can see they're trying to put that fence back together. But this just kind of speaks to the anger and the fury that we're seeing here out on these streets. People want to make their voices known. With the DNC, by the way, just a block and a half that way. You can see the United Center in the background. They say they want from Democrats.
And in the words of Minister Japp, the Democrats are against the wall at the border, but they got a wall around their convention. They don't want a wall at the border. Thank you, Courtney. We don't always have to agree. That ain't what family is. Family don't always agree. You shouldn't be here wanting to agree with everything I say. That's how learning works. You bounce ideas off people that don't agree with everything you say. You don't agree with everything they say. You talk to them, ask why do you feel this way? Why do you feel that way? You learn from each other. I might be wrong. I might be right. You might be wrong. You might be right. We never know. We can't have a room full of yes men. That's the Democrat Party. I'm an independent thinker. That means I think what I think. That I mean, hey, I might be wrong, but I stand on business. But I appreciate you being here, though. Anybody that's here, I've told you don't. All I ask is just to be respectful. You don't have to agree with everything I say. That's weird to agree with everything somebody say. That is the weirdest shit, and I ain't asking for that. Hold on, let me see something. I want to see if I can show you all these the rainbow, all these folks out here at the DNC walking around in dresses and tight pants.
It can be made up in many different ways.
It's called SOGI for Sexual Orientation and Gender Identification, a curriculum that teaches public school students across Canada to celebrate the homosexual lifestyle and that gender is fluid. In other words, your gender is not dependent on what parts you were born with, but rather what you feel like in the moment.
People that are boys, there's people that are girls. There are people whose gender might be a little bit of both or might even be neither.
Lessons include books about transgender children, such as 10,000 Dresses, and songs like The Rainbow Song.
Gender won't decide the choices we make. Some boys like dressing up, some girls like catching snakes.
The SOGI curriculum started in British Columbia in 2016 and is quickly spreading throughout Canada.
I just thought, who decided that this was okay to teach our children?
Author and inspirational speaker Laura Lynn Tyler Thompson is a leading voice against the SOGI curriculum.
And we are seeing the results of that now because some kids are reacting very emotionally and saying, and they're in fear. Will I suddenly struggle with feeling like a different gender inside of my body?
Carrie Simpson of Culture Guard, another leading opponent, calls the curriculum nothing short of child abuse.
All those beautiful qualities that make young girls, beautiful girls and women are being basically vilified. The things that make our boys are being, taken from them. So things of equating young men to being strong protectors is something that's now evil.
But Morgan Auger, a transsexual and supporter, claims it's about acceptance, not indoctrination.
The idea is to teach kids that there are gay kids and there are trans kids.
Damn, bro.
Parents and gay parents in our society, and everybody is wanted and desired. After all, that's what our human rights code says. And it's the role of schools to teach the following of our laws, right?
Simpson disagrees, saying she sees SOGI's real goal as
altering our culture from a heteronormative society into one where anything goes, no boundaries, no values, no morals. It's a hedonistic cult, basically what they're implying.
another blaring example, drag queen story time. It's happening in Canada and America, where some public schools and libraries invite drag queens, some dressed like porn demons, to read to young children.
And it's a social deconstructionist agenda. They're using children, little 5-year-olds, to accomplish this. And parents are waking up and saying no.
When asked about parents' rights, Auger says,
Well, actually, in Canada, parents' rights are limited and children's rights are put in. So the child has a right to be protected from the parents when the parents behave badly.
What you say?
Known as one of the most gay-friendly.
Did you hear that? What the? The parents' rights are decreased and the children's rights are increased to protect them from the bad parent. In which, in his mind, her mind, or whatever the hell he is, a bad parent is someone that will tell their child, "You a boy, you are not a girl." To him or her or whatever, I don't mean no disrespect. Well, fuck it. A bad parent to them is someone who would tell their child, if it's a boy, you're not a girl, you're a boy. That's a bad parent because they're not accepting. Drag queen story time. They felt it again. I am not I'm not homophobic, none of that. That ain't what I'm saying. I grew up, gay family members, great gay neighbors, gay friends, played with gay kids. They were playing with baby doll while we were playing football. The boy, he playing with baby dolls. We ain't think nothing of it. And he can fight. You call him a guy the name you want, he will beat your ass. I ain't gonna say his name. But them gay dudes can fight. So be careful when you're picking on gay folk, run up on them. For some reason, they be strong as a bull. Them gay dudes will beat your ass. Ain't nothing more embarrassing than getting beat by a gay dude. So I advise y'all who be messing with them gay folk, leave them dudes alone. They will whoop the brakes off you. I learned the hard way as a little kid. Called myself janking. We call it with the S word. You know, you can't say that no more. Want to add, you know, hey, I'm embarrassed, to say the least. I don't mess with nobody. But the way it's being pushed, you gotta be who you want. I can't say it. Be who you want to be, who you are. I ain't got nothing against that, man. What the hell a kid got to do with it? What the kids got to do with that, man? I knew it was gay folk when I was growing up. They ain't have to come to the school and read to us and all that type. My neighbor gay. I already know. I play with gay dudes, little gay kids. It was mostly boys when we were growing up. We didn't see no gay girls until I got, like nowadays, more gay women nowadays than ever. But back then, it was just boys. Played with baby dolls and used to go over there and play with the girls and be over there cheering while we were playing football or kickball, what have you. We knew someone was up, but it wasn't hey, it's what it is. But you ain't have to teach me about it in school for me to know it exists. I'm looking at it. No, it's indoctrination. Why? I don't know. I don't know. It's bigger than me. Hold on, as a matter of fact. Hold on, the comment just made me think about something. Give me a minute, y'all. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, man. It's something they don't talk about much.
And the honest truth is that I wish I never did it. I wish there was another way, but there wasn't. I thought it would make me happier, and initially it did. But now the only real benefit is day-to-day activities, not having to worry about a bulge in my pants. Was that worth the constant issues I've had, the dilation I have to do for the rest of my life, for the drastically reduced sex drive and lack of sensation? I thought it was worth it initially, but I was wrong. I do not believe in regret. This decision I made that I will have to live with for the rest of my life. I cannot predict how things would be if I stayed with my old parts. But even if I did, that would have eventually become unusable since estrogen destroys the male anatomy. You cannot get erections and have a diminished sex drive. Then I thought that since my body is constantly trying to heal after surgery, it considers it to be an open wound, that destroyed my immune system, making it harder to actually heal from serious infection and injury. I don't know the answers to that.
There are adults. And that's why I'm saying I'm not against if you want to be a man turn into a woman, that's fine if you are an adult making that decision. Now we got politicians that's making it legal for children to make that decision. I'm going to show y'all some videos and clips of adults who regret doing it. So if they are adults that did it and now they regret it and didn't understand what they were doing at the time they did it, you don't see many stories about that. The people that did it and regret it, feel like they made a mistake. They was, and what they go through after. The stuff they have to deal with after they did it. You don't hear much about that. Really, you don't hear anything. So therefore, a child should not have the right to make that decision, knowing the mind that a child has. If you got adults that made the decision and regretted it, what you look like making a child or allowing a child to have that much authority to make a decision, a life-changing decision like that at 8, 9 years old? Them people sick, man. We cannot have them people run the country. It's sad that they even exist, but I ain't speaking against deleting nobody. My point is, what are y'all thinking? This man said, after he had his junk cut off, his body is constantly trying to heal itself. Because to the body, you'll never go to being a woman from a man. I don't care if you can cut it off, whatever you want to do. Imagine having a wound, because he just said that what your body see it as a wound, an open wound. You don't have a vagina as a man. I don't care what they done cut down there and did this and opened up. It's constantly trying to close back up like any wound would, because that ain't natural. There's somebody who done been through it. That's something I didn't know, and I ain't trying to know. That's something I didn't know. You cut it off, make a hole, and that hole for the rest of your life is going to be trying to close back up. You have to do stuff to keep it open, to keep it from closing, because your body is trying to go back to its original form. Same way you get a cut on your arm or anywhere else, your body going to try to close that, heal that cut up. When you cut your parts off, your body is permanently damaged. And for the rest of your life, your body is going to be trying to heal itself. But what I'm hearing him say, he constantly got to do stuff to counteract the body trying to heal itself. So now he worried that his immune system going to be weakened because the body is always fighting and trying to heal the wound. A man's body would never see itself as having a vagina. No matter what you'd have made it look like through surgery, it's not a vagina. It's a wound. That's what the DNA of your male body is saying. You have a wound down there. You've been wounded. You want to, and I don't hate nobody going through that. I feel empathy for them, for whatever they're going through, to make them feel that way, however they feel. I don't bash, put down, talk against, whatever. I try to understand whatever struggles anybody may be going through. We all human. Nobody's perfect. So I don't judge people of the community. I ain't going to bash them, put them down, none of that. I try to understand. But what we ain't going to do is put this in the hand of children, is my point. Adults, knock yourself out. Children, off limits. What are y'all doing? And if you're a Democrat, you supporting people that are okay, that are for a child being able to do this to themselves if they so feel like it. If they feel like I'm a girl, I want my thing cut off. Because it's a man, the man came to my school, he had his cut off, and he said he loved it. I want mine cut off too. But you ain't but 8, Johnny. But I'm a girl, I'm not Johnny, I'm Jane. That's what we're doing. Is that what we're doing? Obviously, you with her.
But I feel like I have destroyed my body and my life with surgery and hormones. The issues I had very early on should have been indications to me that I should not have done this, but I hated my male self so much that I needed to. And now there's no way to go back. To be clear, I have no intention of detransitioning, nor do I wish to present as a male. But I also will never know if the physical issues I have today would be resolved if I never transitioned at all, or was able to see if they normalized by going back. If I had known about the irreversible physical damage I caused to my body and me denying it, thinking it was for the best, then I would have never done any of this. Since I don't believe in regret, I must face the physical and mental challenges head on to do my best to live the highest quality life possible. Even though the hormones and surgery have wreaked havoc on my body and now my mind, I have to keep pushing through for the best quality life I possibly can. That is also my word of advice to you. No matter how hard it is or mistakes you've made in the past, these things happen so you can learn from them. Don't be like me and deny problems until it's too late. Rather, address them so you can be happier and live a healthier life. Let me know how this works for you. Have a great
Damn. They broke the man from the family tree, or at least they trying. They want control over the women and children. They already got that. The man is what keeps the family strong. A strong, brave, courage man, not afraid to go to war and die. They already did that, my man. It's too late. It's too late. They don't tell y'all about that part. But we got laws on the Democrat side. I think it's okay. They think it's a good idea for an 8-year-old to do this. They think it's a good idea for a man that's done had the surgery or done had the home, whatever, to go box in a ring with women, to wrestle with women, to compete against women. I'm with her. Ain't that what y'all say? And don't know who the hell you with. Chucks and pearls. That's all y'all care about. Chucks and pearls. Let's make history. I can't believe I'm living here. I don't believe this crap. Like, really. This is what we doing in America. And I know for a fact, I don't know, I got black family members that's Democrats. I was a former Democrat. Even when I was a Democrat, I didn't know about all this other stuff here that came along with the Democrat Party. Even when I was a Democrat, I didn't know about, and this stuff been a part of the Democrat Party, but I didn't know it. I just went off the surface things. When I was a Democrat, like most black Democrats now, they don't know about this other stuff. They're not voting for that. The one talking about they for her chucks and pearls and the AKAs and the pink and green and all that type stuff, they ain't for all that other stuff either. All that other wicked, evil stuff is in the small print. You know, small print that don't nobody read the contract. When you sign a contract, most folks don't read the small print. Well, most black Democrats right now, they ain't reading the small print of the Democrat Party. They're not reading the small print of what the Democrats really stand for. Everything they stand for. Not just some of the things, the workers. We can't let that racist Trump get back in office. He gonna take our rights. And these folk, and it's so frustrating. Like I said earlier, it was in a video, what have you. It's like I don't drink. I don't get high, I don't drink none of that. So anywhere, anytime I go somewhere and go out and party or hang out, what have you, at a spot, I see people around drunk people. And when I was drunk, when I used to drink, hey, it was a good time. I fit right in. Now that I don't drink, it's like, look at these damn fools. Look at these fools. These drunk, you feel out of place when you sober in a room full of drunk people. That's how I feel, and that's how y'all probably feel. Having your eyes open to reality, and you around a bunch of Democrats. Talking about, I'm with her, Tim Walz, I love him. And you feel like you feel like the only sober dude in a party full of drunks. You feel like the only clean dude, sober dude in a neighborhood full of crackheads. Like, what are y'all seeing? What am I seeing that y'all don't see? Hold on. And that's why I said earlier, I don't want to hear not one Democrat. I don't want to hear one Democrat complaining about how bad the economy is. What are y'all talking about? Sean Melvin, are you a Democrat? Who's standing with Republicans? Who's saying any damn thing about a Republican, Sean Melvin? You Democrat? Are you first of all, before I accuse you of that blasphemy of being a Democrat, are you a Democrat, and do you want to come on and talk about how great the Democrats are? Are you willing to take a chance? See, a lot of y'all are smarter than Big Ward. A lot of y'all know more than me. A lot of y'all got it all figured out, and I don't know shit. I'm an idiot. Come on here and prove your point. Let me send this link out, Sean. You a Democrat. Come tell me what's so great about the Democrat. Called, don't get it twisted. You ain't heard me now time. I'm country. I say now. You ain't heard me now time speak highly of the Republican Party. I ain't no goddamn Republican. I don't like their ass either. So keep that in mind if you want to talk to me. I ain't telling nobody to stand up for no damn Republican. They ain't shit either. I'm trying to figure out what you see in the Democrat. I just want to hear your opinion. I ain't gonna be disrespectful. Maybe you can convince me and others, and we can help Kamala win. Maybe you can change our mind. So I'm going to drop this link for Sean Melvin. Let's see what, maybe I am an idiot. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe the Democrats and Kamala is what we need right now. Maybe I just don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So here's your opportunity, Sean Melvin, besides over there in the comment section. Come on in here and no disrespect. I don't play the disrespect game in the comment section, and I ain't going to disrespect you. We're going to be two grown men talking. That's if you identify as a man. I don't know you're a Democrat. I don't know what you identify as, but you look like a man. We'll be two men talking, chopping it up like we at the barbershop. No disrespect. If you feel like doing that. The link is there. Let me drop it one more time in case you missed it. With 9 times out of 10, y'all ain't gonna do nothing but just stay over there in the comment section. Because you don't have nothing to back up your stance other than how bad the Republicans are. That's all y'all can do is talk about how Trump racist, Trump 2025 project, blah, 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 blah. I ain't heard policy yet. I ain't heard y'all talk yet about that old crazy ass housing policy she came up with, talking about giving away houses and 150 for the immigrants. Let's talk about her so-called policy she just came up with. Can you do that? Can you try that for me, Sean Melvin? Since your girl's so good, you should know her policy because I don't know them. Maybe you know. Maybe you can school me and the rest of these idiots. Since it's 100 and it's funny, you come on over here and teach these idiots, including me. I'm an idiot too, and the rest of these idiots over here. Come let us know what you know that we don't know, and why we don't know. You know, we're uninformed. I'm still waiting. We gonna give him a minute, all right, y'all? Anybody seen Sean? Is he even still in the comment section? Let me hide his comment. Maybe that, let me see something. I guess not, y'all. I guess not. As usual. I'm for her. I just don't know why. Or I can't tell you why. All I can do is tell you an idiot because you're not for her, but I can't tell you why I am for her. How ironic. I can call you an idiot, uninformed, sellout. They can call me sellout because I ain't for her. I can't say I lost no friend because I ain't had none to begin with, but I done lost people that claim to be their friend. I claim to be my friend. I don't. But anyway, that ain't my friend no more because I ain't. They found out I wasn't. Big boy, I ain't know you thought like that. Big boy, I ain't know you for Trump. Not saying I'm for Trump. I'm saying I'm not for Kamala. I'm saying I'm not with her. And if my only choice is Trump or Kamala, it's Trump. Because I have something to look at to measure them out. The economy. The economy. That should be enough. We don't need to talk about nothing else. All right, we got the dude want to put tampons in the boys' bathroom. I get it. I don't care about that. What about the economy? We got to deal with that first. The economy and these damn illegal immigrants. Just getting all this damn money and we can't get nothing. Black Democrats. Have y'all noticed something? Maybe you haven't because y'all like this all the time. And you like this. So y'all probably haven't noticed that when Ron DeSantis over there in Florida and Greg Abbott over there in Texas, what have you, when all them immigrants were flooding into the state, when they did the right thing, since y'all want them, y'all got the sanctuary cities and you love the immigrants, they shipped them up there to y'all ass. Did you notice something? Why is it that wherever the immigrants are, they're not in the white neighborhoods? Black Democrat. You know, what we call a white neighborhood, a good neighborhood, West Mobile, what have you. Why is it that all the illegal immigrants are in the hood? If they want to look out for them, if they want to take good care of them, why you putting them in the ghetto where the niggers at and take up all their resources that we already don't have much of in the black community? Wherever you go into these cities that have the illegal immigrant issue, all of them in the so-called black community. Can we say black community now? Since you can't say black jobs, do we have a black community still? Because I heard Trump say black jobs, and that was like a racist. But for years, I've been hearing about a black community Is that racist too? Can we say that? Am I allowed to say black community? Am I allowed to say a black neighborhood? Or that racist too? Like there's no such thing as a black neighborhood. There's no such thing as a black community. Am I allowed to say that, politically correct fools? Since we can't say black jobs, can I still say black neighborhood? I'm just need permission, trying to get y'all permission. I don't want to sound racist. Uncle Tom sellout, because I'm saying the black neighborhood. But why are they sending all the immigrants to the black neighborhood only? Somebody help me here. Black peoples, you Democrats, right out to the good neighborhoods, even in the cities that are overrun by illegal immigrants, go out to the white neighborhood. And the people that don't know what the white neighborhood is, it's the good neighborhood. If y'all want to act like you don't get where I'm coming from, and I say the white, and this ain't nothing against white people. As y'all know my stance on that, I'm for who for me. I don't give a damn what color you are. So this ain't nothing against white people. I'm being real. I don't do the politically correct bullshit. We have black neighborhoods. We have white neighborhoods. Like y'all ain't know that already. Or you ain't supposed to say it, that you got a white neighborhood. But you ain't going to find no immigrants hanging outside the Walmart, hanging outside the Lowe's, the Home Depot, and none of them white neighborhoods. That's right. They say the white suburbs have them working for them, but once they finish working, they got to get their ass up out of here. You ain't hanging around. You're right. Who it is? ABC, XYZ. The white suburbs have the immigrants out there working, but after they done working, take your ass back down there to the hood. Run them niggers where you belong, cause you the new nigger. And they're not going to live in a white neighborhood because they're not going to let them out there, even in the Democrat city. Even where the Democrats at, the Democrats bringing them to the poorest neighborhoods, which happen to be who? The black neighborhood. What's the poorest neighborhood in the city? The black ones. And the so-called few white trash that live amongst the niggers. That what other white folk call them white folks. They call them white trash. You know, the ones that hang around, live in the white folks in the projects. You got white folks in the project. White trash. But anyway, that's what they call them. That's what other white folk call them. I call them people. People that's down on their luck just like anybody else. But I'm just Big Ward. Who am I? So I guess the Democrat guy gone. Oh well, I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I'm so shocked that a Democrat can't come on and tell me why they with her. All they can do is make Facebook posts. All they can do is make a Facebook post that sounds good. So, hey, I give up, y'all. I'm trying to get a Democrat to say anything. So I'm trying to see. I forgot the dude. He'd been gone so long, I forgot his name. He said a little bit and dipped. See, if you challenge me, I'll trap the internet. I can't see your picture, man. I see you up here, but I don't see no picture, so I can't bring you on. You might be Mooch. Yeah, Greg Lisman Jr., America is screwed. And as I said not too long ago, we probably need to go and fall. Just go and tear the whole thing up. Let it sink. Oh my God. No, good luck, life with T. They're not coming on here. And no matter how I tell them, I'm not gonna do the disrespect thing. I look at the comment section over here. If I see y'all being disrespectful with each other, I'm gonna get y'all out of here. I don't do disrespect. So if you're a Democrat, a Kamala Harris supporter, and if you're willing to come on and just discuss her policy, why you love her, why you for her, why you with her, what you love about the modern day Democrat Party, because this Democrat Party ain't the one I grew up with. This ain't the same one. So I want to see, maybe you can talk some sense into us, because we lost. Man, them folks ain't coming on here, y'all. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? They are not going to do it. I don't even know why I keep bringing it up, but you still want to get over here. And have y'all noticed how much better I done got with the trolls? I don't let them, I don't address them like I used to. Have y'all noticed that? I'm proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. Now let me get.
Am I right? That person, inclusion. That is an exclusionary aspect to Christianity. Jesus offers his love to all. That offer is inclusive of all people. But for those who reject that love offer, that rejection causes them to be excluded. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes on him should not perish, but have everlasting life. God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. That's Bible, right? That's because the world was already condemned. And whoever believe on the name of the Son of God.
Now, I felt the need to say this first. To say, not first, but because I know a lot of people don't do religion like I don't. And a lot of people don't agree with the Jesus thing or what have you. And a lot of it is because of the fake Christians, the ones who don't believe in it either but claim they do. Let me get this straight before I finish, because he's going to talk about Jesus and stuff like that, and that turns a lot of y'all off. Hit this punk. You either going to bring your punk ass on here, Sean, or you finna get banned out of here for life. It's not good to talk politics and religion with people if you're not in that field or job position. Religion is a job. Believing in God is not. Having a God in your life is not a job. Being one of you fake ass pastors is a job. That's why you get paid for it. Sean Melvin back ain't talking about shit again. If you're not a pastor or a politician, he sound like a Democrat. You ain't qualified to talk about it. Anyway, that's that dude. I ain't gonna even.
Shall be saved. He that believes in the baptized shall be saved. He that believes not shall be condemned. Then he says, and this is the condemnation. The light is coming to the world, but men chose darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil, and everybody who made that choice was excluded. You can't get included if you reject the truth. The rejection of God's truth excludes you. Now these woke people want to have a new style of church. Church what?
Exactly, Price of War. If you're not a politician, I guess you can't talk politics. I get according to Sean. If you're not a pastor, you can't talk religion or God, according to Sean. In order to talk about God, you have to be a pastor. Sean, it's not about whether you like me or not. I don't care. I'm a stoic. No disrespect. But if you like me, I don't care. If you don't like me, I don't care. My point is, let's talk facts. Let's debate like grown folks. What is it about the Democrat Party today that you like? Don't give me that Trump or racist stuff. Leave Trump out of it. Just say Trump don't exist. What is it about? Sell us on your Democrat Party like you trying to sell me a car. You got a car you want to sell me. Tell me why I should buy the Democrat car. Backed up with some facts, with some evidence, some policy, some proof, not feel-good speeches. That's all I'm asking you to do, Sean. No disrespect. It ain't about whether you like my show or not. If people like my show, people don't, I don't care either way. I appreciate it. Don't think I ain't trying to sound ungrateful. I appreciate whoever watching me, whether you like me or don't like me. If you watching, it's all to the good. But help me to understand, what is it that I'm missing? Why is it that I hate the Democrat Party so much and you don't? How are you okay with them allowing those immigrants to just flood across the border and take black jobs? And we all know, if you're being real, what it meant and what a black job is. Now, y'all can play crazy you want to. What is a black job? Well, Mr. Trump, you running for what would be considered a black job. No, the hell, a president of the United States ain't considered a black job. Get the F out of here, because we had one mixed dude as president of the United States. Now that's a black job. Like you got black folks forever doing it. Black people are doctors. But that is not what you first think of when you think about a doctor, a black dude. Stop it. Nowadays, I only think about white guys when it comes to doctors, be them Indian dudes. A foreigner. When you think about doctors nowadays, Habib. All right, come back up, Chopped Internet. Now you coming up next. Where you went? I was just going to put you on. Where you went, young man? I see my hand was Jeff in the. There you go. You ain't naked, is you, man? You like you laying up in the bed. Are you naked now? For to keep my hand on the button. What up, young man?
I ain't naked, man. I am in the bed though.
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I just got a question. I hear everything, but I just want to know, man, what the fuck is we gonna do about any of this shit, man? Like, I'm on your side. I hear everything you saying, but it's like, man, we can't do shit. We can't do shit. We don't have no power. Our vote don't really count. You know what I'm saying? The shit just don't count. Like, what the fuck is we gonna do?
Now, when you say the vote don't count, what exactly do you mean? Like when you counted, like when you voted, don't really matter. Like they not counting your vote.
Yeah, because they only count the what's it called, the electoral vote or some shit like that. Like
right, the electoral college.
Yeah. So what the fuck? What is we gonna do? What we gonna do? I can't vote anyway. I can't vote.
Why not? You're a felon.
Yeah, I'm a felon, man.
Depending on what you did, you still can't vote. They don't tell a lot of people that.
Yeah, I ain't know that. I might try.
A lot of felons can vote. It depends on what the felon is.
They sent me a letter in the mail though saying that I can't vote.
Well, you probably don't qualify then. You ain't missing shit.
That's what I'm saying. I know I probably wouldn't vote anyway. Even if I could, I probably wouldn't vote.
I can vote and probably won't.
Yeah, I probably won't vote. But if I could vote, I would probably vote for Trump. I won't even lie. I'd probably vote for Trump. But I agree with you though. I don't feel like it don't matter. Whatever one we choose, it feel like we going to hell anyway as a country.
And what's gonna happen is, if she win, we fucked. If he win, I think we still fucked. I think we have a better chance with him, But the reason I say we fuck, even if he win, is because they're gonna come against him so hard. Because they don't want him to succeed. I think like they just tried the assassination thing. And they did the felon stuff. And they did a felon can't vote, but a felon can be president. Make it make sense. Felons can vote.
That's what I'm saying. Like shit crazy. Like,
but felons can vote depending on your felony.
Yeah.
And I don't see him as a felon because I feel like they throw some trumped up charges on him. I'm from the hood, from the street. I know how the justice system work, man. And you know how that shit go.
Hell yeah, I know. I'm just like you, man. Look, I'm in the bed because I got to get up early. I got my vest ready in the morning. I drive trucks just like you, man. I do the same shit. So shit, I know exactly where you come from.
But when they talking about that felony stuff, he's a felon. Like what, man? All them old bullshit, 34 damn charges. I ain't never seen nobody go to court with 34 charges and get convicted on every one of them.
Exactly.
Especially a rich white
I feel
man.
like it's crazy. I feel like it's crazy that we all just witnessed they try to kill this man on live TV. And it seems like now nobody talking about it. But y'all don't realize what just happened. They almost just blew this man's head off on live on live TV. And then nobody talking about like, boy, that's not normal. Y'all don't see what's going on. They almost just killed that man.
And these fools talking about it was fake. It was staged.
Man, that shit wasn't fake. Who want to fake a bullet going by his head? Like, I'm not trying that. We're not even about to try that. Like
they say it was fake, but yet the FBI testifying in front of Congress that it really happened. It wasn't fake. The FBI. A lot of people overlooked that. Them same Democrat, man, that shit was fake. That shit was staged. It was a setup. The FBI testified it was not fake. The damn the head of the Secret Service, she resigned. She quit. If it was fake, why she quit?
Yeah, it's a reason they acting like that too, man. They want this man out of there. It's a reason.
They want him out of there, man. So when they come with that he convicted felon shit, I don't pay that shit. No, that shit fake, man. That man ain't no damn felon. They put them charges. I've seen them they plant guns on people. They plant drugs on people. They've been doing this shit forever. Y'all just seeing it.
Yeah.
Joker like me, I already know how they operate. So that man is not all that. He's a felon, man. Get the hell out of here, y'all crazy.
They don't care about that shit for real anyway.
No, they don't care. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Let some charges come out on Kamala Harris and see if they stop supporting them.
Exactly.
No, they ain't gonna stop. If they come out with some charges on her right now, saying, when she had a DUI in college. Oh, she was just in college.
So is she black or not, man?
But it don't matter though. Whether she is or she ain't. I don't even understand the argument about that. Is she black? I don't care what she is.
Yeah.
That don't even matter. When I say I don't care if she black or not. I don't care if she a woman or not. All I care about, what the hell she talking about doing, man? We fucked up out here.
Yeah, we fucked up, man.
So I don't care. I ain't gonna get into that if she black shit. I don't care. She ain't really black.
Only reason I care is because in the community, I'm in Atlanta, man. So we got it, black folk, pretty much. And all I see is people talking about, oh, this is the first black woman that getting in. But if she ain't black, what the fuck is y'all talking about? That's the only reason I ask if she black. Because all these black folks keep on saying this the first black woman president, trying to compare her to like Obama, like this like an Obama situation. But if she ain't black, it's not that though. Obama ass wasn't even all the way black. So I'm just trying to see what the fuck everybody talking about. If she not black, then what y'all talking about?
I'm gonna answer this, and there's gonna be some people that don't agree with me. I'm independent, and I believe in telling the truth. I'm not biased. I believe in facts. She black. I'm gonna tell you why she black. I saw her dad. That's a black dude.
Yeah.
Her dad is black.
Yeah.
She haven't claimed black in a while because she claimed whatever benefited her at the time.
Yeah.
When she first was elected, she was claiming she was talking about her Indian part, being the first Indian elected to whatever California. So she played off that part of her heritage. So she mostly said she was Indian when it was beneficial to say she was Indian. She still was black. Now she trying to get the black vote. Now she playing on the black side. She
Yeah.
playing both sides. She black and she Indian. Now we not gonna act like for all these years you had one drop of black blood in you, they considered you black.
Yeah.
That applies to her too. Her dad is black. I seen him. That man had just as nappy as mine used to be.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
Indian-
look it up.
No, I seen a picture of him. He black. Got the black nose, he black. I know black when I see it.
Yeah, I seen he looked black, but he just wasn't like American. He not American black. He like a different type of
He's
black.
Jamaican.
Okay. Yeah.
But he's of African descent, put it that way. He black.
Yeah.
He's African, put it that way. He's a Jamaican African instead of an American African. African American, he's a African Jamaican.
Okay. So yeah, he black, but
She black. If she got one, even if her dad mixed with anything, he still got black in him. And according to America, one drop of black blood makes you what?
that make you black. Yeah.
So if she ain't got much black in her, if she got one drop, she black. We
Okay.
ain't gonna change that now because we don't like her. I'm gonna be fair. I don't like her either, but she black.
Yeah. All right,
But-
she black then. I'm gonna say she black then.
She black, but it don't matter. She an idiot.
Yeah. Like I said, I can't do nothing. I can't change the future. I can't do nothing but continue to go to work and take care of my kids and enjoy my life the best way I can. That's all I can do. I don't know what the fuck going on. I got real shit going on in my life. I got folks going through cancer. And my loved ones fighting cancer.
Hold on, we're gonna
Nah,
get back
you
to your
good.
cancer thing.
Yeah, you good.
Talking about her dad. He's Indian and Irish. Irish is not a race. Irish is a country. Irish are people that are from Ireland. You got black Irish. Irish is the country you from, not a race. Irish is not a race. My people perish for lack of knowledge. Indian is someone who's from India. Unless you're talking about a Native American Indian. The ones that were here. Oh, yeah. If you ain't talking about one of them. The Indian he's talking about is from India. Indian is not a race. It's the country you from. Okay, ethnic. I ain't gonna argue with these folk, man. I ain't gonna argue with these folk. If you black and you were born in Ireland, what that make you?
You're black. You were born there.
You Irish. If you were black, Ireland is a country. If you black, it might not be many, but they might have 2-3 black people in Ireland. If they were born in Ireland and have their citizenship in Ireland, they're Irish, even though they're black. I can't wrestle with y'all, man.
So that's why, that's why Olympic players be playing for the country they are born in,
right?
Shit like that. Yeah.
Life with T, exactly. That's the nationality.
Yeah.
Just like if you're an American, you got white American, black American, Chinese American. You got all kinds, but the American. That's the country they from. American. American is not a race. Irish is not a race. Indian is not a race. It's where you from. And race is a political designation. There's only one race, the human race.
Yeah, that's fact.
All that black, white, and all that type of stuff, that was some shit made up by man anyway. And don't none of us know what the hell we really are. All us mixed, man, all us are mud. Everybody are mud. Can't none of us track our bloodline pure back no 700,000 years or more. None of us. So
we really don't know shit, man.
We don't know.
To be honest, we don't know shit. I think people think too deep about life and what's really going on. Me reading books and just learning, I realized the purpose of life is to come on this earth and spread as much love as you can until it's time to go. That's really what the purpose is. All this other shit is from being brainwashed. It's a program. It's from people being programmed. All this shit is divide and conquer. Democrats, Republicans, everything's divide and conquer. That's why it's red and blue. It's just like blood and Crips. Everything's divide and conquer. That's the whole. That's the purpose, to get us to fall in line and to be under control. That's all this shit is, for real. All this shit is a distraction from what our purpose really is for life and to coming on this earth. It's to spread love and to spread positivity among our people. All this shit is just going against that. That's really what's going on, for real, for real. That's what this shit is. That's why while we talking about this bullshit right now, it's really other shit that people should be focused on right now. But instead of that, we talking about fucking Kamala and Trump as this two fucking people out of billions of people on this planet that we got our focus on, when there's really other shit going on. While we talking about these motherfuckers right here, it's some kids being kidnapped right now. It's some kids being sex trafficked right now. It's probably somebody in our neighborhood right now that need our help. But instead of focusing on that, we focusing on two people on this planet. You know what I'm saying? There's really a lot of other shit going on that we need to be worried about. But I'm to the point in my life, I realize shit, but I understand shit. But man, I just do it. I just do what I do, man. I'm just here till I'm gone. Make sure my kids straight, make sure they know what's going on. That's all I can do. I'm gonna try my best to be positive, but besides that, man, I can't even get into all this shit for real.
Don't even let it worry you, man.
Yeah.
Don't let it worry you, bro.
Yeah.
Turn me down the background, whatever you listen to me on.
It's on my phone. It's on my phone, but I'm about to get off here though. I appreciate it, man. Man, I've been watching your videos for a long time. I just want to show my love real quick, man. I appreciate it. I'm about to get off here though. I gotta get my ass up 4 a.m.
Me too. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do about another 10 minutes and I'm out of here.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it though.
All right, thank you. And I'll be back Saturday, man. Saturday night.
All right, I'll be on here.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Just like he said. What the hell we gonna do? And life with T, it starts at home, but like this pastor just said, you teaching your kids how to be, but then you send them out into a world where they're teaching them against what you teaching them. That's the scary part, life with T. It starts at home. You could be at home teaching your kids the right way. And then you send them to school or out into the world, and everything out there in the world is going against what you're teaching your kids. And for some reason, you're not peer pressure going to friends and you're surrounded with whatever. You've been a kid too, and I was a kid. For some reason, we tend to want to listen more to the people outside the family than we do our own parents. It's always been like that. We've always came, as a child, peer pressure. We as kids always have caved to peer pressure. But my peer pressure back then, when I was growing up, was the True Garment class. My peer pressure was to climb on top of Miss Rose's house. My mama told me not to. Peer pressure nowadays, what the kids are dealing with, totally different than the peer pressure that we dealt with. So you can be at home teaching your child everything the right way, the perfect parent, but then you got to send them to these school systems that got a principal that's putting tampons in the boys' bathroom, that's bringing drag queens to read stories to your 5-year-old, and they dress as demons. You send your child to school, 5 years old. You done taught them right from wrong. You taught them about God and everything. You taught them to treat people right. You done taught your child everything as a great parent that you're supposed to teach them. But then you send them to school. And then when they get to class at 5 years old, there's a drag queen and they're dressed like a demon, ready to read them a story. What you gonna do about that? And if you go complain about it to the school board, this, that, and the other, they might ban you from the campus, talking about you homophobic or something. What you gonna do about it? You as a parent find out that they got drag queens reading to your 5-year-old, and then you go up to the school complaining about it, or you go to the school board complaining about it, they call you a troublemaker. They come against you instead of getting a drag queen from around the kids. Not saying a drag queen gonna do anything physically to the kids. It's the indoctrination. Man, I will see y'all Saturday night. Get it, got it, good. Bye.